I think it's safe to rest here now. There's no point in reading it unless... you plan on making it.
Not this way, I guess.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
someone's calling out for us.
Mm-hmm. Well... I see. Oh. Just great. Excuse me! Good. That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something? Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Hey. If we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong. Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really?
What? Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there.
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain. I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes!
The wind...
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right.
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all this... Same.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Warper!
These ones can run rings around them!
Demon Punch! Here I come! Demon Fang!
I can handle it! Freeze
Here I come! Rising Wiper! Now or never! Triple Light Spear! You're done! Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up. Take this! Ruin Escape!
So those are Dan and Astral Art.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Demon Fang! I can carve through walls! Take this! Rising Wiper! Soaring Light Spear!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ash!
Demon
Fang!
Reload! Tempest
Take this! Rising Wiper!
I'm just getting here I call!
Talon Storm! Demon Fang! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Right, here goes! Prepare to meet
This one's mine!
Here I come! Rising Wiper!
Radiant Punch!
Mirage!
Reload!
Come on, a roll,
I'm so good Air Force! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Radiant
Take this! It got fired!
I've got this! Let him mark through!
Lunar Rondo! Mirage! All yours!
Burning
Radiant Wave! Now I'm in the wood! Rising Wiper! Soaring Light Spear!
Now!
Lunar Ball! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Why didn't the Renans take...
Little help!
Now you see what I can do!
Strike!
Savage roar! Watch it!
You're mine!
I never miss!
It's on! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Do it!
Blade!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Take this! Strike!
Ice tornado!
Strike! Launch the shot!
Do it!
Blow away! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Demon Pepper!
Lightning of raging hurricane! Into the shadows! Breath! Dance in the wind!
Blue escape!
Now!
Soaring light spear!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I need to be stronger.
Get lost!
Take this! Ignite! Rising
Here's a
Wyvern!
healing art!
Airborne I'll take you all on!
Mind if I do?
Here I come!
Mind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Now or never.
First strike! I'll finish you here and now! Swallow
Now!
Soaring light
Keep
spear!
going! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here, let me darkness!
My turn!
Dragon
You're
Shell!
mine!
First aid!
You see what
Here I
happened there
go.
as you crossed me?
Mirage!
Shouldn't have done that.
It's on!
Dragon Shell!
Soaring light spear! Lunar Rondo!
Swallow this! I'm on a roll, man! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Chronotop field! Savage roar! Wind astral...
Check out these biceps! Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down.
No choice! Demon Pet!
Dragon Shell!
You're mine!
Here's my call!
You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern!
It can hide itself?
Amazing! Watch it! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Go away! Raging Art Expert coming through!
I'll smash you!
Razor Sight! I've got it!
Lunar Rondo!
Talon Storm!
Mirage!
Talon
Tornado!
Rip his head!
Well, if you can't rely on yourself...
Don't be a martyr. You've got all your friends here.
Thanks. May 1,000 gales carry the thread!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Take it! Here's a
Demon
healing art!
Fang!
First aid!
Eat this! Talon Storm! Rising Wyvern!
Lightning!
Lunar Rondo! Rising Falcon!
Lunar corruption! Mega Rising Condemned!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Verminate Ranger!
Swallow dance! Thankful
Ow! Cover the caster!
Here I come!
Take this!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! You're mine!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
this help?
Demon Fang!
Denied!
Darkness!
Here I come!
Healing circle!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana?
Not to a Renin, they
I'll
don't.
stop its tongue!
Thanks, Kisara! This isn't ideal. Here's a healing arc!
This one's all mine!
Smash you!
Here I come!
Ready!
Rising Wyvern! Burn in hell!
In here!
I'm on board!
I'm ready! Don't mind if I do!
Here I come!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Raging Cascade! I'll heal
Demon
you
Fang!
all! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
Whoa!
It's too much!
Glacial Spear!
Demon Fang! Now or never!
Here, let me
Try harder! I have to stay away from my friends! Move it!
Ice Tornado!
Demon Fang!
I'll bring it back.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
The picture of hell.
I'll bring it back from Death's Abyss.
I'm on it!
It's gone!
Talon's Hurricane!
Here's a healing arc.
Wither Dragon!
You're mine!
Smart.
Not today!
I can only
Swallow
rely on
blade!
myself.
Slash!
Scion Instant!
Serpent Knuckle! Here and now! In a bind?
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
I should probably do something about that.
Raging Cascade!
Rising Wonder!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Demon Fang!
Let's show them just what this team can do! Photon Blast!
Will this help? They'll pay for that!
Take with Charlie!
Not my fight!
I'll heal you all!
I hope this thing is medically
You're mine!
Okay,
Here I go!
Eagle
Do
Fire!
it! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Well, looky here!
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly...
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, A pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renins came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! La can be the pet dog.
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do. If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
The vermilion vegetation certainly gives... this realm a distinct, if somber, ambiance.
Seems like there's lots of fruit and plant.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?
There's something in the water.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. Hup. All right. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Okay, change of plans. Ha! All right, once more from the top. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
All right, once more from the top. Ha! I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
Yeah! Okay, change of plans. All right. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
There we go. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Yeah! All right, once more from the top. I've got something. That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Okay, change of plans. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Okay, change of plans. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. I've got something. That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Yeah! All right, once more from the top. Yeah! Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Ha! All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Hup. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Hup. Yeah. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Ha! Okay, change of plans. Hup. Okay, change of plans. Yeah! All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Oh! Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Yeah! Okay, change of plans. Ha! Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Ha! All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. I've got a good feeling about this one. I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
Yeah! Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Now where might those fish be? Okay, change of plans. Okay, change of plans. Yeah! All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. This feels like a big one. Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
That's not a Zoogle, right?
Yes! I caught a big one.
Is that even a fish? It's rather enormous for one, is it not?
Of course it is. It's an Orem arowana, a freshwater species that makes its home in these parts.
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe we ever had anything so large for dinner back at the palace.
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner, let alone one for a sitting lord.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to eat it?
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big is going to make for a good meal.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it and see how it tastes.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all on this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. And that is, despite the myriad opportunities lordship ostensibly affords.
Wish every Renin was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed. When I say Menancia was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. I'd even say it was miraculous. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some steaks out of it tonight.
Oh, that sounds good! I can't wait!
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself.
What's this thing?
I won't forgive you!
By the power of war! Lightning condensed! Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Not today!
It's a duel of the arts!
Blast the shock!
Fled! Do it!
He got fire!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! They're surrounding us!
You're mine!
Nine shot I never miss!
Eagle side! You're mine!
Magic is there!
Lunar Rongo! Soaring Light Spear!
Lost! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
No chance!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Demon Dragon Shield!
Lightning amazing!
Take the hit on!
Mega Ray!
Lunar Rongo!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Soaring Light Spear! First strike! You're mine!
Now!
You're on!
Lost! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Dispose of the trash.
I'm on it! Here I come! No further! Take this! Rising Light!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummel is to me.
Easter! Mirage! Slap the shot!
Now,
Demon Tank! Here I go!
smash you!
Dark Wind! Mirage! Strike!
Where are you going?
Swallow Blade! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.
An opponent like this should be easy.
They got me flanked!
I'm on Radiant
Rising
Here!
Warrior!
Not on my watch!
Take this!
Radiant
Mirage!
Sword! Eagle!
Slap the shot!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning by the power of water!
Mirage!
Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Take one! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Ray!
Luna Rondo!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Prepare to
No
see
flank
the
here.
fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps pound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Take this! Mirage!
Dragon
Down! Swallow Blade! First strike!
Anything in order
Rising
is all
Warrior!
mine!
Raging back into the sky! Sleep now!
Demon Tank!
Surfing knuckle!
Now or never.
Let's go! First aid!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Now you see what I can do!
Luna Rondo!
Raging
No
destiny!
escape! Swallow Blade!
Here's evil! Do it! Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Ho, 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 ho.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
When did I get so popular?
Lunar Corruption! Raging Storm! Gemini Aqua! The Wise Warrior knows...
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it had.
You really think so?
Right, here goes! Ignite! No further!
Talon Hurricane!
Front!
Eagle Fly!
Raging Storm!
Plasma Shock! Lunar Rondo! Nothing Knuckle! Demon Tank! You're mine! Rising Wiper!
Radiant Pierce!
You're damn it!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Don't mind if I do.
Mirage! Come nothing! Nothing Knuckle!
I'll too fast you!
Do it! Raging
I'll trip it up.
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Take it!
Throbs and
Rising Wiper! Mirage! Plasma Shock!
I'm on a roll now!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Looks like we won.
Dispose of the trash.
No further!
Swallow Dance!
Take this!
Here's a healing
Mirage!
First
Rock
aid!
you! Swallow Blade!
Dance in the wind! Heal! And again! More for the stockpile! By the
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And
Here's Flame of Fury!
Mirage! Ignite!
that's enough!
You do it!
Rising Wiper!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
My turn!
Already on!
Put the marksman hand!
Rising Wiper! Mirage!
Freeze Lancer!
Yes, I need you, remember?
Launch! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Go no further!
You're
I
mine!
never miss!
Crush!
Dragon Shell!
Lunar Rondo! Mirage! Severing Wind!
You require a hand.
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage!
Rapid Tear!
It's over! Got flyers!
I've
Eat
got
dirt!
one! Let a marksman handle
Rising Wiper! All yours!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to
Lunar
say?
Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Do it! Leave the charge!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Here I come!
Here's evil!
You're finished!
Armor won't save you!
Freeze Lancer!
First strike! I'll take you all on! Mirage!
Photon Blast! Radiant
It's time!
Flying free!
Dirt!
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I'm on it!
Where are you going? Do it!
No escape!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Already on! Take this!
Mirage!
Into swim!
Slice! This one's all mine! Lunar Rondo! Mirage! Eat dirt! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Severing Wind! First strike! Demon Tank! No escape!
I'm all started up! Thunder Field!
Looks like it could be worth something.
one's all mine!
Mega Ray!
You're on!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
These enemies aren't to me!
No complaints here.
You're mine!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Now!
Lost my
Long, get toasty!
burn strike.
Right, next one.
Already on.
Demon Ray! Demon Ray!
Now!
Lunar Jump!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now.
Anything
in armor is all
Last my shot! Lunar Rondo! You're on! Swirl Blade! Lunar Kick!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
You're on!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Soaring Light Spear!
Now looks like it's
Very
blowing
well!
you.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Backing down. Take this.
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Far enough.
Rising! You're on! Damn it! Burn! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Left the shot!
Now I can let loose. Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Crush! Dust to dust! Rising! This one's all mine!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more
Kitara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Now! You're on!
Lightning orb!
Swirl
Raging
Blade!
cascade! Ice tornado!
What's this?
Infernal Torrent! Demon Blade!
Fantastic. Great. Amazing.
I'm not
Shut
done!
up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I.
Don't. I'll stop your movement. And I'll stop your life. Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. Must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
In a bind? Talon Hurricane! Here I come!
Celestial Hammer! Lightning!
Strike!
This one's mine! Quit trying to keep up with the water cell and stay my
Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Go Ray! Here goes!
You carve through one!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Swallow Blade! Now in the groove! Freaking got this!
Arctic Waterfall!
Demon Blade!
Talon Hurricane! Dream! Burning Strike!
Evil Die!
Talon
Sword!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Seal!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Ah, guess I misread the landing.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
Eat this!
Hey, that...
Eat this!
Champion Whoa!
Rising Warrior!
Thank you.
Take this! Eat this!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you and Sully.
Leave smelling to me.
Yeah! In a bind? Crush!
Gusty Nail! Vanquish Darkness!
Mirage! Plasma Shock!
Eat this! Cover the path!
Ah! Talon Sword! Ready and ready!
Annihilation!
Talon Hurricane! Mirage! Sliver Black! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Swallow Dance!
Heal Force! Heal Sucker!
The enemy feels ours
Armor
too.
won't
You'll
save you!
soon see about that!
Mirage! Swallow Blade!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Eat this!
Freeze Lancer!
Demon
Arc
Time!
Shield!
Here I come!
Celestial Runner!
Demon Time!
Do it!
Prepare to be killed!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, looky here! Maybe something's going on in the forest. Big waterfall! Freeze Blaster!
We got fire!
I've got this! Let him march!
All yours! Rising Wyvern!
Eagle Assault!
Mirage!
Corruption! Now, Lunar Blast!
Ready and ready!
Do it, Heat Cloud! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Certainly not bad. No complaints here. A delicious piece of cake! Freezing storm!
Not today!
Here's the
Rising
Raging
Wyvern!
Shield!
Mirage!
Shield!
Plasma Shot!
This'll come in handy!
Hurricane
Man,
Spark!
Thousand Gales! Carry
Rising
the drag!
Falcon! Rising Wyvern!
I'm free!
What can we just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner
Rising
said than
Wyvern!
done! Carry the drag!
Sia,
This ends now!
consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Demon
vein.
Fang!
Everyone's
Yes,
mine!
my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it!
Here I
In here!
come! Mirage!
More freezing storm!
Come one, come all!
Ice
Lunar
tornado!
Rondo! Good job! I'm not done!
Magic is freezing
Demon
storm!
Fang! I'm not done!
Tornado!
Lunar Rondo! Do it! Sia,
This ends now!
consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
An opponent like this should be easy. Burn!
Dark Flame! I can carve through armor!
Take that! I'll heal you all!
Here I
Eat
come!
this!
Your hiding stick is on!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
This one keeps charging us!
Do it! That's what my shield!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
She can mess with me!
Rising up! Lunar Rondo!
Now! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
This one's all mine! Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Alright!
Take
Now!
this! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
A fish! You saw it too!
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Yeah! I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Okay, change of plans. Yeah! There we go. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work!
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
That was nothing.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
We finally made it.
Dispose of the trash.
You're mine! Burn in hell!
Eat this! I'll smash you!
Rising Wyvern!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
I can handle it.
I'm like bait to them. No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your
In the sky, it's mine.
Lunar Rondo! Crush! Mirage!
Here's a healing
Swallow
art.
Blade!
Now, end the glory.
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Duck! Slap the shot!
You require Take this!
Annihilation!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Photon
Take this!
Win!
You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, Red Round! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Demon Fang!
Freezing storm!
Eat this! Talon
Tornado!
Lunar Rondo!
Back into the fray!
Eagle assault!
Soaring Light Spear!
Blind streak!
Mirage! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I need to be stronger.
But a opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Radiant Pierce!
Mirage! Plasma Shock! Lunar Rondo!
Eat this! Blind freaks!
Not today!
Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
To action.
There!
Not yet!
Art Seal!
Mirage!
Do it! Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
To action. I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this!
Take this!
Rip it! Here I come!
Chinese Supernova! Hear my call!
Swallow Blade!
Primed and ready!
Plasma Shock!
Glacial Spear!
Got fire!
This one's I've got this! Let a marksman handle
Rising
it!
Wyvern! All yours!
Quiver Dragon!
Rising
Hear
Wyvern!
my call! Thunder Field! Red! Glacial Spear! Leave the enemy's art to
Armor
me!
won't save you! No complaints
Rising
here!
Stream!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Rising
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Demon Fang!
Fear. Pain.
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Hurricane!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Demon Pepper!
Lunar Corruption!
Swallow Dance!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Take this!
Talon here!
By the power of water!
Swallow Blade!
I'm ready!
Talon Hurricane!
Hurricane Thrust!
Leave the chargers to me!
Demon Dog!
Hear my call!
Luna Rondo! Demon Fang! Here I come!
Here's a
You're
healing
mine!
Hurricane!
Luna Rondo! Mirage!
Divine Streak!
Plasma Shot!
Here! I'm on a roll now!
Luna Rondo! Coming through!
Too fast!
Stand back!
I'll trip it up.
Scarlet Inferno! Demon Fang!
Cyan is
This one's all mine! Demon Fang! That's what I like to hear.
We seem to have come across something a little
Demon Fang! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo! Mirage!
Flame of Fury!
Eagle of Faith!
Rising
I'll
Wyvern!
finish you here and now!
Here's evil!
Swallow Dance!
Confiscated!
We got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Here I come!
Arrow Flame!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Luna
content.
Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! Mirage! Dark Swallow Blade!
Now!
Demon Fang!
It's over! Astral Energy! Full throttle! There's more where that came from. None shall escape my touch!
Not today!
Talon Hurricane!
Rising Wyvern!
Eagle Fly!
Demon Fang!
On stage one! Ready!
You're mine!
Gemini
Rising Wyvern!
You're done!
Mirage!
pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
You're mine!
Thunder
Rising
Field!
Wyvern! Mirage!
We've turned the tables on her.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Plasma Shot!
Divine Streak! Searing Tempest!
Wind!
And Death Sun
Luna
Will!
Rondo!
Flare Tornado!
Mirage!
We have
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Got you! Roger, don't leave! This one's got your name on it!
Acid QM.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
We should be able to cook here.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
There. There.
I'll smash you!
Hear me! Flying with fury!
No escape! Swallow blade! Swallow gun! Talon storm!
It's world!
Lunar rondo!
Ready!
You're on! Try harder!
Razor cyclone!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my
Mine
shield's
has
for.
their uses.
Get behind me.
This
Got
one's
it.
mine.
I'll leave it to you!
I can
Here I
see.
come! Slash!
Raging
Swallow
Cannon!
blade!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Demon pen!
Already on!
Not in your dreams!
I'll finish you here
Do
and
it.
now! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Light astral air to the wind! Air thrust!
Evil
Light
Milwaukee!
astral energy!
Here I come! Rising
Lunar
Wiper!
corruption!
Lunar rondo! Swallow gun!
Power of cycle
Swallow blade!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Little help!
All mine! out of this!
Freeze laser!
They're surrounding us!
Yeah, that freaking does it! Oh! Now I'm real mad! Flying freak! Why can't we just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that! Let me have it! None shall escape! I never miss!
Take this!
Will this help?
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Close one! Law! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one!
Now!
Already on! We are freaking invincible!
Ethan and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
No escape!
Now you see what I can do!
Mirage! Demon
Instant!
I'll finish you here
You're
and now!
mine!
Flame here!
You're finished!
Get you off!
Rising Wyvern!
Lunarongo!
Lunarongo!
By the power of hands in the wind! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Well, looky here!
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late. Further!
In a bind?
Radiant Blast!
You picked the wrong fight!
I never win!
Take this! Rising
When did I get so popular?
Denied!
Mirage! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Time to let it rip! Demon Fang!
Freezing stone! We're thinning them out!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that game.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Throwing Light Spear!
We managed to pull through. What's this thing?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Reload! Not in your dreams!
You're on! You're finished!
Do you require a hand?
Strike! Swallow Blade! Got fire!
I've got now! Little Marksman! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Water, hear my
You're
rise
on!
and red!
Take this!
Red! Shiny! Supernova!
Eat dirt!
Laser spear! Here's the
Rising
evil
Wyvern!
Arctic waterfall! Freeze blast!
I've been doing really great lately.
In a vine.
Hear my call!
You're mine!
I'm on it. Now you see what I can do.
Rising now!
Swallow far enough. I'm on it.
You're
This
mine!
one's mine!
Whirlwind snap.
Pesky airborne
Oh,
scoundrel!
that's it.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that game.
Yes, my
Leave the
lady?
enemy's arm! Something you wanted to say?
No complaints here.
Here I come!
Power of water!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging cascade!
You're on!
Annihilation! Spread! Mega ray!
Demon
Magic
Fang!
exam! Air dragon!
Take this!
Solid sword!
I'm on it.
Lunarondo!
I really owe you one.
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike.
Water, hear my call!
Non-chance! Rising Wyvern!
Red!
Lunarondo!
Let the marksman handle this!
Throwing Light Spear!
Freeze land!
You're on!
Rising gale!
Eat
Tear
this!
to shreds!
I'm just
Gusty
getting
nail!
Demon Fang!
Gemini
You're on!
Ultra!
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant love! Do it!
Throwing Light
Dance
Spear!
to the wind! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wow! Look what I just found.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought. This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would have... pier we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renins attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Demon Fang!
Spirit Flame! Reload! Armor won't save you!
You're mine!
I'll finish you here and now!
Mirage!
Eagle Dive!
It's over! Demon Fang!
A charge like that
I'll
could easily
back
be
in there
fatal.
defense just as well!
Glad you
I'm
under
gonna
you.
stop going!
You're mine!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Rising Wyvern!
I'm out!
Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
Tectonic!
I think I'm getting stronger.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Dragon Strike!
Take this.
Air thrust!
Not today! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Mirage!
Healing circle!
I really owe you one.
Thanks,
I'll
Kisara!
crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Demon Fang!
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Swallow Blade! In an instant! Impact Block! Demon Fang! You're mine!
If
Rising
it's in the
Wyvern!
sky, it's mine!
Here I come!
Dance!
Mirage!
Reload! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Lightning orb!
My lady?
Something you wanted to say? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, looky here! Forgive you!
Here I come! Ignite! You're mine! Mirage!
I never miss!
Rising Wyvern!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I lost myself in the heat of the moment.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I guess.
No sedative. Easy and snelling to me. Yeah! And to me!
Oh, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
Shield! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Don't mind if I do.
Rip and tear! In a bind?
You're mine! Rising Wiper! Lunar Rondo! You're on! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a wanderer handle it.
This one in an instant!
Impact Claw!
I'll heal you all.
Demon Fang!
Firmament render.
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my
Sorry
guest!
to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our
Damn it!
Yes, ma'am.
All mine! Rising
Armor won't
Wiper!
save you!
Freeze Lancer.
You're on!
Slut! I'm
Rising Wiper! Burn it down!
Kizara, go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Vanquish Dark
Demon
Magic.
Fang! Take this!
I never miss.
Rising Wiper! Lunar Rondo! You're on!
Do it. Get toasty.
Bird strike! Didn't even break a sweat.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out. Far enough!
Demon Orb! Take it! Rising
Waterfall.
Lunar Rondo! You're on!
Talon Hurricane!
It's on! You're mine! Slut! Demon Fang! Lunar Rondo! You're on!
Prepare to be feared, though please. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
That's what I did for shooting too high.
Eat this!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm out.
You're on! Last shot!
Banana. Do it. Very well. Astral energy. Full throttle.
My turn! Rising Wyvern! Demon Fang!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Right, here you go! Take this!
Nothing gets by me! That's fun!
Now I can let loose!
Hey, that's nasty, and don't get in trouble again.
You're on!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
This one's all mine!
They got me flanked!
Ignite! Rising Wiper! Mirage!
Leave the enemy's art to me.
No complaints here! Far enough!
I'm not done! Rising Wiper! Mirage! Swallow Blade! Demon Fang!
In here.
Demon Fang!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Comrades in arms. You are in tip-top shape.
Since I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
What's this thing? An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll smash you!
Here I come!
Take this!
I'll pick you all off! Rising Wiper! You picked the wrong fight!
Cricket does it!
Mirage! Swallow Blade! Try harder!
Dragon!
Now, burning strike! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
My turn!
I never miss!
Take this! Mirage!
Let me help!
Swallow Blade!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine!
Now I'm in trouble!
Take this!
These sticks have got your name on them!
Luna Rongo!
Let me help!
Mirage!
Lightning orb!
That's
Do it! Let's go! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here's a healing orb!
My turn! Luna Rongo!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky. Guess I misread the landing. There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing! Crumble!
It looks like you got this one.
Burning strike! Demon Fang! Where are you going? I'm on ready and ready! Demon Fang!
Too fast! Stand back. I'll zip it up.
Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning orbs! Eagle Fly!
Slash!
Energy!
Amazing.
Armor won't save you!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
I'll finish you here and now!
Soaring Low Spear! Escape! You're on! Demon Fang! Try harder! Blue Escape!
Big Flash!
Where are you going? Dance in the wind! Field. Here, let me help. Get on in there with the extra.
Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
Up and out there and
Burn it out!
here's a healing art.
Demon Fang!
I'll finish you here and now!
Demon Fang!
Eagle Fly! Take this! That's what you got!
Here, Thunderblade.
Here I come!
I'll heal you all.
No further! Take this!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, that is
Here's evil.
Not today! Take this!
now in the groove!
Luna Rondo!
Primed and ready!
You're on! Blast the shot!
Hard Arcade
It's
waterfall.
finished!
Let's do it.
Normal Blade! Law! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Solid Hurricane!
Luna, this
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine.
going? Eagle Fly!
You're on! Blast the shot! Luna Rondo!
Field.
You're mine! Rising
Armor
Wyvern!
won't save you!
Try harder!
Enemies incoming.
Not today!
Then we'll take them down!
Luna Rondo!
It's
too much!
In here. Get on in there with
You're
me.
mine! I owe you one.
They're not playing around.
Hey,
That's freaking...
coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take it!
The waters of magic is
Swallow Dance!
Take this! Rising! No further! Rising Wyvern!
Super Swallow
You're
Dance!
on!
on my watch.
Take this! You'll pay for that!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Try harder! This one's all mine! Demon Fang!
Resuscitation. I'll heal
Here
you
I
all.
come! Burn it down!
Lightning orb. Healing
Over.
field. This one's mine.
Try harder! Here I come!
I'll smash you!
Demon Fang!
I'll heal you all. Ranger.
Hurricane!
The enemy is going all out.
You're mine! Rising!
Now one's
In a bind?
Blue Escape!
I'll heal you all. Sleep now.
Take this!
Art expert coming through.
Here I come! Is this it?
can only rely on my
Why'd you heal me?
Hate to stop you dying.
Demon Fang! Try harder! Demon
Here's a
Fang!
healing arm.
Right! All fatigues come to an end.
First aid.
Rising... Wyvern! Stay away... For my friends!
This one's mine.
Rising Wyvern! Savage Roar! Burn in hell!
I'll heal you.
Quiet Blade!
The finishing blow.
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge. Pieces! In a vine.
Razor Cyclone.
Super swallow.
Here I come!
Feel. A new leaf on life.
Eat this! Armor won't save you. All good things come to an end.
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
It's weakened.
This ends now! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Freeze level. Dance in the wind. Feel. Don't mind if I do.
Demon Fang!
This one's mine.
I'm not done!
Here, let me help.
Lunar Rondo!
First aid.
Soaring
I'll
Light
bring you
Spear!
back from death to birth.
Take this!
Here's a
I'm not
healing
done!
arm. Dance in the wind.
Lunar Rondo!
Feel.
Take this!
The enemy is going all out.
Take this! Lunar Rondo!
I can do this. Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that
My
vein.
turn!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Raging Storm.
Take it!
Roaring Flame.
Demon Kick! Try
Here's a
harder!
healing arm.
Ignite! Rising Light! Try harder!
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
I hope this thing is mentally
Freeze
free.
Flame. Thousand Evil Terror.
Demon Fang!
Confiscated.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Lightning.
Armor won't save you.
Downfall. Raging
Rising
Flame.
Light.
I'm all stocked up. Get ready. In the way of power in here. A new lease on life. This one's mine. Mega Ray.
Demon Fang!
Lightning. Downfall.
Oh, you are gonna hate
This one's got your name on it.
ashes to ashes.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renins invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadheim's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadheim's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadheim will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadheim has in store for our mate. For now, let's wait at the end until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed. They've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
This flavor? Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
You can never be too prepared. Did we have to spend so much?